Smalls, turn up on bro.
All right, we back.
Motherfucker, be back.
Part 2.
Yeah, baby.
Hey.
Girl,
We back.
we the fuck
very-
back. You gave me
Hey.
very Soul Train. I can't wait till we start being able to record these damn sessions so that I can see
Yeah.
all the
I
shenanigans.
want them to
y'all
see
go
the
through.
shit.
Yeah.
Come on out, y'all.
But I gotta be cuter than
No
what
shade.
I look like.
I gotta
I'm
get my
just
things
saying.
in
I'm
order,
getting my
bitch.
sunglasses, my hat, my jacket.
Girl, I need to
I'm
get my
getting
things.
winter tees,
No
mama.
shade, bitch.
No
If we
shade.
start- when we start video recording, you can't have no glasses on, honey.
Oh,
That's a
I'm
motherfucking
good.
lie. I wear my
I'm gonna have
motherfucking
glasses
sunglasses.
on,
Y'all
bitch.
know. Fuck is you talking about, mama? I'm coming out with
strict,
my glasses
baby.
on. I
You
can
can't
take
have
them
no
off
glasses.
too. I'm wearing these glasses down, man. Signature move.
Brother love,
Coming
brother
out.
love. You been writing?
No.
What? Now, brother love, come on.
I'm supposed to, but I just I don't know. I don't like to push it.
Oh yeah, same.
You know, if I when I say I've been writing like lines, like a line or two, but like nothing like, you know, and no stories have come out of me for a bit, no new ones. And I don't know. I'm letting it. I'm chilling. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm not gonna push it because if I push it, something bad will come out.
Yeah.
And I'm not interested in that. So
Coming out.
I'm gonna wait till I feel it, and when I feel it, it'll come.
No shade. Hey Trey, what's going on?
Hola.
Hey. Back.
Back again.
I had all of that and I didn't know what
That's
I was
it.
gonna say.
Yeah. I don't know what's up with me. I've been getting brain farts too. I'm like,
No, I mean I ain't got nothing to do. Like I've been bored. I mean, I'm living life.
Go on now.
School.
okay.
Being a young I was about to say a young thought.
I was about to say, like, mama, you gonna say you a thought out here. Ma'am.
I don't find nothing wrong with being a
No
thought
shade.
or a hoe.
In your
I find
single
that
life.
It's a term of endearment.
Come on, term of it.
You know what song I love?
What song?
Now,
Bust Down Titiana.
Oh, bust. Wow.
I love that song. It's so ghetto, but
So
it's
ghetto,
so
baby.
LA too. It reminds me of like a California song.
Mhm.
Yeah.
gonna
You see
Bust Down
Snoop and them out
Tatiana?
there, girl.
Oh, it is. I think he
Lord.
is from like LA.
LA.
Yeah.
Mhm.
But
Child.
anywho, what's good, J Lo?
Oh, you calling me J Lo now? Y'all didn't give me too many. Oh, this is the All I Have video. Oh, my Fridays. You so stupid. Anyway,
Jay.
no, hey, up on the block. No, nothing's really up with me. Just chilling, pretty much.
Okay.
Same old.
Chilling and killing.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Any dates? Any sex out there?
I was just about to ask.
Sex.
Who gave some dick?
Is non-existent.
I had some
no
really
shade.
good penis the other day.
As you should.
I like
And
how you said it was like on the menu.
I
like-
did.
Come on out.
I did. But we used to, I was telling you, yeah,
Uh-huh.
we used to date. So like, it's totally like, I'm not one of those girls that like to,
Tip backwards.
yeah, but it
I
was,
will tip backwards if I have to, if it's good.
It's like guaranteed 100% grade
piece.
A beef.
Come on,
like
grade-
no fucking shade. Like no fucking shade. So I
Get your
had to go
shit.
tap on his shoulder. And
Won't you
but
swing
I'm
my
also
way?
like, I'm at that point, I'm, reaching 30 and I don't have time for like you don't have to tell me I'm cute, I'm beautiful. Girl, just pull out the dick,
and let's
give me the
go.
dick. And I'm about to hit it home. I have a whole day planned. Like,
No, I don't have that. It
Give
means
me
I'm
my
just-
things. Oh,
I'm above it all now. So,
no sis.
yeah, that's just where I
You
am.
still need to be told you beautiful.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh no, I don't.
No,
that's
no.
not-
And a small caress.
That's not what I'm looking for.
Give me the
Be-
caress when I get to the bedroom, bitch. Don't tell me that. I don't need you to tell me no
I like
things.
To be
I'll
sweet talked. I like a good foreplay.
no,
son.
give me my shit so I can go. No,
No,
shit.
that was floor play, but I'm just saying I don't need all the extraness
I
of
need
it.
extra.
Because I'm not looking for a relationship, is what I'm
Oh,
saying.
that's-
I'm just
Yeah.
coming for my 1-2s and I'm
Yeah.
out the door. No shade.
It was so funny because like I'm also one of those girls like, bitch, I was like naked at the door.
Come on.
I told you, bitch.
Come on in.
I started D-roaming at the door, girl. Like, I'm like, bitch, we gonna get this shit cracking.
Rocking.
Bitch.
So,
wait, with your t-shirt and your panties on?
I barely went down there.
T-shirt.
In
You got a t-shirt and your panties on?
It was giving that. So,
Yeah, that's a key.
I love being gay. But also, I know I'm all over the place, but it's just so amazing, like the embrace that you, like the feeling that you get being with like another black man, like
Come
just
on.
the caress, the whole, like, oh my God, it was amazing. So yeah, like I love sex.
Come on out.
No shade. No shade.
Mine's is non-existent, but when I get in, I
Girl,
play.
go ahead.
They were doing like this little question thing on Instagram, and they like give you a whole bunch of numbers. They was like, "What's your favorite sport?" I was like, "Sex."
Let me tell you. Okay, so every time we do our question thread and Stevie answers,
It's always a key.
I will guarantee you there is at least one answer that has to do with sex.
Sex, but the bitch ain't having none.
1 week it was, what Olympic sport would you win a gold medal in?
Sucking the dick.
Sucking dick.
Next.
I said,
Look at Aaron's face.
Next.
I was like,
No shade. Sucking the dick.
I was
Dick.
like,
Suck a dick. What the fuck? We all gay shit.
I know, but baby, that was
Baby,
the first thing that came
Let
to
me
mind.
tell you something. No, what?
I'm so weak.
What?
Bitch, I know you seen Abducted in Plain Sight, bitch.
Bitch.
I
What
is
need
that?
y'all girls has been getting on my nerves these last
What
2
happened?
weeks, bitch.
Are you talking about
y'all to-
movies?
Yeah.
Okay.
and so-
I don't do that
Girl, I
shit.
got too many
Abducted in
things.
Plain Sight has probably been the most gut-wrenching, foolish, absolutely disgusting thing that I have seen
See,
on
now-
Netflix.
What
I
movie is
have
it? What is it about?
Never been more mad.
/ interested.
No, I was pissed. The
I don't
entire
need nothing to be making me
documentary.
mad.
Okay.
When I say I was so far, I was like, I don't understand. Like it just didn't make any. You just have to watch it.
What is it about?
It's called Abducted in Plain Sight.
It's about like this family who did the whole family got conned by this
Their next door
really-
neighbor.
Yeah, it's really charming man, and it's just and who like abducted their daughter. But like it was, you just have to watch it.
Oh my
But
God.
like when I say that shit,
Yeah.
Y'all be
It's-
having a girl shook because bitch, I don't like nothing that's
It's
gonna get me
a
screwed.
it wasn't scary. I want to say like I was mad. Like I was like, why the fuck is this? How does this happen?
Not,
Yeah.
It's like, oh no.
They were, it's in a sense, they were basically offering up their daughter to this man, but not like that. Though.
Okay.
So you really have to look at it. You also
I didn't
need
watch
to,
the whole thing.
I
The
like
last
time to be
15
getting
minutes,
mad.
I had 15 minutes left, and I said, I'm gonna throw my laptop.
Yeah,
So
I
was like,
watched it
won't
3
watch
times. That's how good it is.
bitch, I'm over you, girl.
I could not believe. I was like, bitch, are you serious?
baby.
That shit
I'm
pissed me
sticking
off.
with my reality TV.
Yeah.
Oh, shows.
Yeah.
What's
Have you
up?
been watching
just-
reality TV?
No,
No,
sis.
of course not, girl. Go ahead.
Girl, I don't want to hear
She
it.
not gonna, these are the Netflix girls. We
Oh,
the
yeah.
reality TV girls.
Look,
no
I
shade.
don't hear it.
Did you have a
Reality
chance
TV.
to see Siempre Bruja?
No, and I'll tell you
I'm
why.
glad you didn't.
Yeah,
She's canceled.
yeah, because
What is the key?
yeah, basically, you know, I was supposed to be about this Afro
Latin.
Afro Latino.
If there's anything on Netflix, I don't know, but go ahead.
Afro Latino witch in the 19th century who sends herself forward in time to save the man she loves. I think.
Okay.
Cute plot, right?
Okay.
Yeah, that was
I
a cute
was
plot.
What's the key?
Right.
What's the
Gagger.
key?
The gagger is that the man that she's trying to save is her slave master's son.
Bye. And I will not be watching.
And
Thank
he's
you.
also white.
Thank you,
know,
ladies.
obviously.
Like, he
Thank
was
you.
flirting with her while she was on the auction block.
Give me another X on
she
something
was
I won't
flirting
check
back.
out.
Like, it was-
Right.
Oh.
So anyway, so that's canceled. But like, I binge watched the first season of Sex Education.
oh, I heard.
I see the girls talking about that
8
too.
episodes. When I say
Is the key?
I have never wanted every single character to win so badly in my life. When I say I love all the cast, every character. They're all fully
Right.
fleshed. You know what I'm saying? They have their own voices, excellently cast,
Come on.
so well acted. And the LGBTQ representation is fantastic.
I gotta check it out.
Please watch it. I highly recommend it. I don't know when season 2 is coming, but season 1 is only 8 episodes and it's fantastic.
Come on
Please
out.
watch it. You'll love it. So that's
Another thing that this is my last thing. I watched it just because she like this whole award season. She's like been getting her flowers,
Ooh.
but I had a chance to watch Killing Eve.
Yeah.
starring Sandra Oh.
Girl.
And it's actually probably one of the best things that's been on television this year. And this is only 2008. Well, 2018.
It was so good.
And then, y'all guys are giving me so much to
really,
watch and
really
things
good.
to check off.
I think if you know anything about Sandra Oh, she plays. I mean, all of her characters are very intelligent, but just come with this certain awkwardness and like. Her in the first episode I was like she's not going to be able to carry this, but like as the show progressed it was amazing. She did a phenomenal job, and I can see why she's been winning all the awards.
I love how y'all just been watching all these shows, and I just been sitting at home watching Girlfriends.
Oh no.
Well, baby, you gotta. Well, I tell.
Girlfriends is my show.
I plan on starting.
Bitch, did you just ignore that comment?
Of course.
I plan on starting Homecoming. It's a show with Julia Roberts. It's on Amazon.
It's really good.
Is it? I know it has something to do with veterans, so it makes me want to watch it.
And the her co-star is black. Like he's a black guy.
Oh yeah, isn't it? One of the guys in it is the guy that was in the Bill Street Can Talk, right? Terrence.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah,
him, and then also the dude who played Lip from Shameless. He's in it too.
I think so.
And I love him as an actor.
Yeah.
So like these are two people that, and then I love Julia. So I'm like, okay, well, there's no reason for me not to watch this.
Right.
So I'm gonna watch that and see if I like it. I'm planning on starting that soon. I'm watching Game of Thrones.
Ooh, girl, how you like that?
So I'm still in season 1. Everybody chill out. Everybody calm
Girl,
down.
I ain't got time for that.
But it's really, I couldn't get past the first episode of
Me
season
either.
1. I tried like 5 times, and I finally got through it. And then I was like, bitch, this show was amazing. And so now I'm watching.
That you like.
I don't like medieval shows. Ones take place in like back in the kings and queens.
You don't like that
Horses
shit?
and mud. No, I don't like that shit.
I love period pieces.
You know that that's what we do.
No, I like a modern set.
I like me.
But I like medieval books, like books that take. But like the show, it's executed. It just looks weird to me. I don't like it. But I really like Game of Thrones. I stand Daenerys. And that's yeah. So I will update as I continue watching the show.
I was going to say there is a little discrepancy with the show and the book.
I have never read the books. Well, like I've tried twice, but Song of Ice and Fire is really not my zhuzh. It to me it feels too much like Lord of the Rings. It's just way too dense. It's just too much that you're putting into like a chapter. Like, why are there 317 characters introduced in one chapter? And now I have to, and then half of them are gone for 2 books and then pop up again with a full storyline. And I'm like, girl,
no, thank you.
Who are you, sis?
No, thanks.
So I got to go back and like read the 2 books before I read. And I'm like, girl, no, I'm not doing that. Stupid. So
good luck.
I was like, no, girl, you can have it. You know what I'm saying? It's too much.
It was good. I'm telling you, you in for a ride of your life.
People keep telling me that, and I know I am.
My
Because
cousins tell me that all the time.
I know what happens in Game of Thrones. Some of the things, because like y'all talk about it on
On
Twitter.
Twitter.
Girl, it's good.
So it's like I know what's coming. Not really. Like I don't know the intricacies, but I know the bigger events. I know what's gonna happen because y'all. As soon as I was watching Game of Thrones, I was like, "Ooh, can't wait till you get to season this episode.
Oh
this,
my God.
you're gonna hate it." And I'm like, "You niggas are weird."
Yeah.
So yeah.
I love the books. I actually finished all the books.
How dare you?
Uh-huh.
No.
You know she's a
You
book
are
reader.
You're a stupid bitch. Because, no, I'll tell you why you're a stupid bitch. Because you finished Song of Ice and Fire, but you have not put a dent in Wheel of Time.
I know I haven't, but
And
no, I'm
I think that you are a bitch. I just need you to know that. I need you to understand that I don't like you.
I'm sorry.
And then we're going to brace
But
after
also,
we're finished.
The Wheel of
recording.
Time has like 12, 13, 14 books.
14.
Yeah, like
Girl, what?
Game of Thrones is 5.
I don't read.
That's a year.
Yeah, and they're
No,
they're the
ma'am.
same page count too. Like
The difference between the two is that
The chapters ain't long.
Okay.
the Wheel of Time series has stuff that you actually want to read about. Stuff that you care about.
That you want to read.
That you want to read.
She be like,
love
well,
Game of
if
Thrones.
she wants to read about it, you know everybody
Everybody
else
wants to read
about
Mm-mm.
it.
One thing that I do love about George R.R. Martin is his need to have strong female characters. And I think that that's very like you can see that in Game of Thrones. I think that all of the female characters,
Oh yeah, I stand Arya too.
yeah, like she,
Already.
even her, like
Even
you know,
even before
Bad
she's
bitch.
becoming to her own, because I know she's gonna become a whole bad bitch later.
I love it.
But I stand her already.
I really want to write a piece on strong female leads in like these dystopian shows, like
Worlds.
books that were like shows. Maybe that's something that I'll work on.
Endless examples in literature.
Yeah, I love it. I love it. And I was thinking, could somebody play the lady who plays Cersei? I don't think anybody would able to
it had to
play
be
that
her.
character.
No, she is
It had to be her.
I was thinking Robin Wright because they kind of favor a little bit, but yeah.
Yeah, it had to be
it.
her.
So we have some good news.
I guess.
Okay.
Yeah,
We got some great things
we got
for the listeners.
Right. Come
Come
Yes.
on, Trey, tell us something good.
What's
I
up?
feel like Vanna White every time I gotta do this.
I know.
So I like to be really creative and do dumb shit
And redo stuff.
And
and redo
Restart.
stuff and
Mhm.
redo it again until I feel like it's perfect. It's still not perfect, but I don't really care. We got a new motherfucking website.
Yeah, baby.
Whoop, whoop.
And it has our fucking store inside of it too. So no longer are we hitting up
Big cartel.
two fucking different websites to get your shit. You can just go to himpodcast.com.
And
Coming out.
there is a mobile version and a desktop version.
Come on
Yeah.
out, Aaron.
Yes,
Available for
baby.
whatever device that you are viewing it on. So please go and take a look. See, buy some merch. Goddamn,
Get your things.
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
bitch.
baby. 'Cause
Support.
You know, we got all types of merch. We got holiday type-ish merch.
Yeah,
We
and
got
Valentine's Day is going
Right
coming
around
up,
the
so you
corner.
can get something for your
Baby.
snuggie, or you
Okay.
can get something for yourself if
Guess,
you're not
get
celebrating.
ready for this Valentine's Day merch. It's cute.
Come on out.
I done already had it ready. It's cute.
Come on.
And then we also got our patron.
Come on out.
Now this is something I'm super excited for.
I am.
This is
Yes,
getting
ma'am.
us so to explain it, it's for our listeners and our family and our him fan
Come on.
to pay a monthly fee to get exclusive him content.
Yes, ma'am.
So you getting content that ain't nobody else getting. You getting exclusive playlists from me. Stevie and Malik got a little something going on.
little
Kiki
show.
Corner.
that I don't even
Yeah.
know too much about.
I know.
You will be watching,
And
ma'am.
it's so funny because Trey was like, "Oh yeah, y'all can do this, and
And he
this,"
just
and I was
told me,
like,
"No,
"Oh no,
bitch.
Oh,
that's
no,
not what we
ma'am.
doing."
No, ma'am.
Okay,
We
I'm
want Kiki
scared.
in the corner of
Here's
keys.
this.
No
I'm
shade.
very scared because I'm behind the scenes helping with this shit, and I have no idea what I'm gonna be
Yeah,
doing.
it's gonna be cute.
I'm scared.
It's gonna be cute.
All I know is I probably will. There'll probably be a glass of wine. involved.
Absolutely.
And a video.
Definitely.
And definitely video. 'cause
And
And
bitch.
Aaron got shit going. It's so exclusive. I still don't know about it.
yeah,
Her shit is under wraps, under key, and locked
This is.
up.
It's like you know how Beyonce carry. You know how Beyonce got that MacBook and she don't let nobody touch
touch
that
it.
shit?
shade, sis.
That's what he got.
So basically, Aaron,
He got the MacBook
You know what I'm
she-
saying?
X Pro. honey.
Last week, Pop Crave reported that I kicked everybody out of Buckingham Palace because I was filming something. So
Yes.
girl.
I
Y'all
don't
don't
know
even
what
know
it
what's
is.
coming, sis.
I don't even know. And
Her
you
shit
know,
is
I
under
like to
wraps.
be in under
no one
everything.
knows the day or
It-
the hour, bitch.
Let me
It's
tell
all
you,
right.
it could
Keep
drop
your shit
tomorrow.
locked up.
But
It's cute.
you won't know if you're not subscribing
Coming out.
to our
And
Patreon.
what are the dollar amount tiers? What are those?
So we are offering from $1 to $15.
Okay.
The subscription fees a month. 15, you get everything. You get the Stevie and Malik show. You get the exclusive playlist.
We
You
gotta think of a
get
name.
shout outs. You get questions. You get everything under the sun.
Him.
And then it dwindles down depending on the price. So 10, 5, and then 1. Let me just say, this is gonna be something special.
Coming out.
Cause you never know what the fuck Malik and Stevie gonna be doing.
No
You sure
shade.
enough don't know when the fuck.
Aaron's gonna be doing. No shade.
Keep an eye out. We will be updating you more on our Patreon as time goes by. We're letting you know what's coming on it, and no doubt would be a great time. So
yeah, and also the reason why we're rolling this out is because we're looking to expand the Him brand. Of
course.
A lot of the listeners have been requesting that we record the recording of the podcast, and also we're looking to extend our recording time, and all of that takes funds and money.
Coins,
So
mama.
Yes, girls.
we want to keep this machine well oiled and keep it running. And I think that we, we're asking for your help. So like we said, we have the patron going from $1 to $15. And baby, if you can't do 15, I know you can give the girls $1. So
no shade if y'all riding with us like that. Support the girls.
Never fear, because all the while we still will be churning out these episodes.
Absolutely.
Bitch,
Him ain't going nowhere, bitch.
Yeah.
So
And
we
we
still got content coming.
Yeah.
This is just some
anything but your
exclusive.
ears.
Yeah.
So
I'm excited.
I love it. So we're gonna go ahead and get into the show.
Yes, ma'am.
That was a long intro, baby.
I know.
We
So,
kiki.
it's a few girls out there that has like residencies in
In
girl.
Vegas.
or potential.
I don't get it. So is it?
I think
It's
it's
not
There's
your
just
standard
different
residence.
buildings.
Yeah,
so
no,
like everyone there
they're
has-
losing
at the same time.
They're losing their touch because honestly, it was really like legends that were doing it, like Shania Twain.
Well, he's
Selena-
asking, is there different like
No, there's-
hotels?
I'm sorry. Yeah,
what
they're
it is
different
is-
buildings.
but
They're
it's
different
also
hotels they
different
use.
buildings. But it's also,
a main
A
one.
main one.
I think things are. It's a little different than how we used to. Remember when Tony had hers at
And
Vegas,
Shania and Celine.
and Britney has hers,
Yeah.
right? It's more of clubs are starting to do it too.
Yeah.
So like clubs in Vegas are saying, "Oh, you're going to have a residency." Essentially, it's that person is going to be there every Sunday night,
Yep.
and maybe we'll give you 2 songs, and then that's it. But you're going to see them in the building. So that's what they're kind of now believing is in residencies.
Yeah, I'm not here for it.
But-
I'm not here for it.
There's a few people who are getting residencies now that I
don't-
just don't
First of
get
all-
why they're starting now.
Yeah, no.
I'm
I'm
like-
say the names.
Cardi.
Yeah,
Snow
I don't-
Shade. She
I didn't
needs to.
want
She
to
needs.
start.
To,
I didn't want to
No,
start.
I'm
sorry.
saying that Cardi
I'm just saying.
too.
it's too early in the game. No disrespect.
I mean, she
Drake.
has one album. I don't know what else she's gonna.
Drake
perform.
doesn't need a residency yet. Give him some time, right? Yes,
He's getting
He
one.
was the first one. They said him, and then they said Cardi. I'm like, first of all, these girls need to slow
But
down.
you know who I'm excited for?
Who?
Christina.
Oh yeah,
of course.
yeah.
I can
She needs
see
that.
that.
Britney and Christina.
Her catalog is
Long
Yeah, she
enough.
has
long
the discography
enough.
for that. Yes.
She can give me Genie in a Bottle.
Baby.
Then she can give me some of the new shit.
shit, mhm.
Then she can go back, and then I need her to not pay Bionic. I got a few songs
Off Bionic.
that I need.
Ooh.
Like I need Woohoo.
Yes, and I need Nicki to pop out. No shade.
I need
Nicki to
Woohoo.
pop out.
I
So shade.
need Prima Donna.
Prima Donna.
I need a
I
whole.
love Prima
Donna.
Donna.
Let me
That
tell
was actually
you,
a really great
I'm
album.
a
That was
Prima
my
Donna.
love that
I
album.
can
Donna
rule
was
the
my
world.
song.
Yeah, she was it. Come on, Christina.
Vanity. Okay.
Come on, Vanity.
I'm gonna stand for Bionic for a little bit.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Bionic is one of those albums like Electric Red, How to Be a Lady Volume 1, that is, to me, doesn't get enough shine. And when it came out, people really came for it.
Yeah.
Like Bionic was, to me, the start of that electro type of dance type of feel.
Yeah. For the new, like
For
for,
the
the,
new
the
girls.
mainstream girls.
Christina came out and was like,
This is
first
me.
of all, Christina, every album is different. A different feel, different genre, different
So true.
thing. But Bionic was just something I wasn't expecting. It was raw. It was gritty. It was everything that I wanted.
Mm-hmm.
And it was such a big departure from the
Music.
two disc thing because
Back to Basics.
Yeah,
Yeah, Back
wasn't-
to Basics.
Oh my God.
Wasn't that the album before?
Yeah, it was
Yeah.
very that one was very classic,
Old school.
soul,
Yeah.
R&B.
yeah.
And then she switched it up
and reinvented.
and reinvented.
tonight.
And Bionic
Girl.
was like, it still the thing about Christina, it will always have like an R&B type of and hip hop tinge to it, but this was just
Completely.
different. Like, I'm Not Myself Tonight. That was the first song.
Yep.
And I remember I don't remember how old I was, but I was in there like, bitch, I'm not myself tonight.
That visual was everything too, bitch. She
Like,
ate that
it was-
visual.
Everything about Bionic to me was just dope. It was the start of like, I know Janelle Monáe had the androids then,
Yeah.
but it was the start of people kind of going into that robotic type of feel.
Era.
It was just everything to me. Like every song. Now there is a few songs that I'm not listening to, but there was a lot.
She gave all that praise and took it away just like
No,
that.
I'm not. No shade.
I skipped a little bit.
I know, I know.
You
I
gotta,
was just
sometimes
playing.
some albums don't play straight through.
No, they're right.
And especially if you listen to the deluxe, there's some songs that should have just stayed
Yeah.
On the
cutting
shelf.
floor. But I do love.
Yo.
Look, Sex for Breakfast,
Ooh.
everything. She did her thing.
Yeah,
And
shout
so
out to Christina.
this experience, this Christina Aguilera experience that she's naming it, I'm excited. I don't know if I would fly to Vegas to go see it. Like,
I
unless
missed somebody
was
on the
in-
list.
No, I was gonna bring up the name.
What?
Who?
How do y'all feel about Brandy?
I was just.
I'm
about
excited.
to-
I would love
like
that.
that. I think it's her time too, because Brandy been in the game a little bit. I think I would like Brandy more than I would like Monica.
Oh,
The
No
thing,
shade.
Brandy, she sounds really good live still.
but what is she gonna sing outside of
Well,
Never
no,
Say
she
Never album?
Brandy. No, didn't she just get like some show that she's doing with like a whole orchestra and like a whole set?
Well,
yeah, I
that was
heard.
canceled. That was
Oh, they canceled that?
So wait,
Why?
wait. So in residencies, you're only allowed to sing from like classic albums?
No,
No,
but
mixture.
I'm just saying that, like, for me, I think that her claim to fame is like,
Her voice.
no, I mean, like, just Never Say Never. It's the
Oh,
only
yeah.
album
I
that she
mean-
could get up there and make money on.
No, baby.
No,
I'm just
Full
saying.
Moon too. No
I
shade.
think
Oh yeah.
If you
Brandy
And
got
like
songs.
White Vegas,
and White Vegas.
But
White
no, but I
Vegas is
think it's
listening
not-
to Full Moon and Aphrodisiac.
no,
no,
I
but
just
the
said
thing
Full
is, I
Moon.
think
Well,
that's
no,
not what
'cause
it's
there
about,
are-
though.
Go ahead.
Right? Like, I think that you just have to market it. Just like Tony. Like, let's be clear here.
No, I
White
think-
America
No.
was listening to Unbreak My Heart.
Heart.
But
Oh,
they
yeah.
was definitely not listening to He Wasn't Man Enough for Me.
But
and
Tony
just
still
be
got
a
up there and
man
performed that,
about
no
it.
shade.
And,
She's
and
still
she
got up
got
there
her
and
point, and
carried.
she
Yeah.
did what she needed to do.
Yeah.
I think it's once you market it, like Brandy, you market it, people know who Brandy is.
yeah.
They remember, some white people remember Moesha.
Come on.
I think she has to market it in the way where you still getting almost doesn't count.
Plus,
And that,
she's been on Broadway.
Right.
I agree.
She's been in
Yeah.
Chicago. You know, her audience has broadened. It's not just black folk anymore.
Yeah.
I'll wait till the deal is inked,
yeah.
and then we can revisit this
Because this
situation.
one, that little
Either
the little
way,
orchestra.
But no,
No,
I'm
that
just
is-
saying,
I
I just
mean,
don't see it.
I think
Yeah. You don't
even
see it
being
for it?
I've never
considered
liked Brandy.
for it,
Oh, I love Brandy.
I love her. Like, I love like
girl,
a few albums, but
gonna
I'm not a
listen to
Brandy
you.
fan.
Cut his mic.
No
cut,
shade.
cut
Yeah.
the mic because I'm
Malik,
not doing
I
that
love
to
you.
No
you.
shade.
No, it's
I
none.
don't live for Brandy.
We get it, bitch.
We got it. Sit your ass down.
I
I
don't
think we've
live
had-
for
I
Brandy.
think
Like, girl,
we've
you
actually-
waited this whole episode. You was like, "Ooh, I can't."
I'm gonna
wait."
dig
Right.
a Brandy ass. Sit
First
your
off,
ass
actually, this is
down.
not the first time you've done
Done
that,
that.
bitch.
Yeah, like, I just
And
don't
so
live for
I
Brandy.
Cut
Cut
his
her
mic.
mic, yeah, no
because
shade.
But also-
you're not going to talk about B-Rock like
No
that.
shade.
Come on, B-Rock.
And what's going on with Queen Radio? Like, what's
Girl,
Nicki doing?
Nikki's on
I
tour.
live
She
for
can't.
it.
I live for it too. Yeah.
Let me
I
tell
just
you,
think Queen
Yeah.
Radio.
I want a radio show just for this.
For that?
I want it so badly. You don't understand how much I want a radio show now. Like, it's
It's the key.
giving me everything that I want.
Uh-huh.
And just because I think it's just funny.
Yeah.
Like, I think it's not for, like,
regulars.
I don't think it's for like some educational purpose. Like
Yeah.
it's just her fucking shooting the shit, and
Yeah,
it's
having
just like,
fun and being
ask
animated.
a fucking Soulja Boy, how many times you having sex a night?
Yeah.
Like-
I said Nikki.
It's dumb and it's funny, and to me, it's
Come on.
it reminds me of the personality that I remember when I was a kid watching on when she was on Twitter and stuff.
Yeah.
Like it's just kind of just the fun.
Fun.
It's fun and
Yeah.
it's funny, and it's just there's not really just enough just funny out there. Like it's
Mm-hmm.
just kind of just like always serious. It's always now she does get sometimes
A
like
lot. We gonna get into some things.
yeah,
I
like
said, bitch,
sometimes
I ain't play with
it's
you.
annoying, and sometimes it's very New York. It's very New York City radio. That's what it reminds me of. It reminds me of listening to Wendy.
yes.
It reminds me of listening to all these people back in the funk.
Funk with the buttons.
It
She got that
reminds
from
me
Funk.
of everybody,
Nikki.
and it reminds me of like Starbuck Wow, and
Come
just
on.
everything from radio, and just the rawness,
Mm-hmm.
everybody's tuning in.
Of course.
It reminds you of the time when everybody tuned in the radio to listen to the latest song with stuff. Oh, this is going to be out.
Yep.
And so it just it gives me a good feeling. Like I tune in to,
I sure
to
do.
Queen Radio. Now I don't tune in on time because the bitch be late.
Late. Yep. No shade. Nikki's always
But-
late.
I enjoy it. That's all I got to say.
Well,
What you gonna? Oh
no,
God.
I don't have any. I don't listen.
But don't dig in
I
no
don't
more,
look-
bitch.
I don't
You had
listen.
enough with
Well, we know
Brandy.
you
man.
don't I just, I want Nikki to stay it's in the music. So I want music from Nicki. That's,
Well, she has a new music that
Well,
came
girl, I was
out
living
and a
by
new
me
album
to
ready
music.
to go.
okay.
And a
so-
new song coming out.
Yeah, I didn't like how Queen rolled out. I was a little tainted, and I'm ready for her to like put out another album so I can like really,
Oh, she
really
got
get
it.
into her. So
Shout out to
yeah.
Nicki.
So
What's that?
y'all know that 2020 is going to be a
I'm so
really,
excited
really,
about
really,
this
really, really big year. We've been living with this fucking white dickhead.
Come on.
Since 2016,
Orange. That's his color.
15 basically.
Yeah,
Well,
damn.
we've been living with his dumb ass since fucking 13 when he questioned the legitimacy of our beloved President Obama.
Lord.
And we've been living with him in our house, the White House,
Come on, our house.
since 2017.
Right.
Mm.
So, we're going to talk about potential like the candidates that's coming out.
List that, baby?
Well, hold on. I'm sorry. Before we even talk about the candidates, bitch, we got to talk about Virginia's governor.
Oh, I'm not gonna speak on that. I'm not.
What's the key?
So,
Because politics are not my
yeah,
thing. No
I know.
shade.
No.
Want me to
So
explain it?
basically, governor of Virginia, Governor Northam, a picture came out. He graduated from
The blackface.
Uh-huh.
Got
medical
it.
school
medical school. It was a picture of him either in blackface
or a Klan
Oh,
costume?
cool. Yeah, KKK. Go
and
ahead.
so initially he apologized.
Right.
And then the next day, he just
Held a
basically-
conference.
He had a conference and said that he has dressed in blackface before, and from that experience, he knew that it was wrong, and so he knows that that is not him in the yearbook.
How is he saying that? What the fuck?
So here's the case, right?
Oh my goodness.
He said before the apology, he was silent as hell, ain't say a damn word
Wow.
For a minute.
and then it got heavy. The fire was on, and then said, "Oh, I apologize." Da 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 da. Then held a press conference as the fire was still burning.
At the governor's mansion.
At the
It
governor's
was up in
mansion.
flames. He held a press conference in the morning saying,
Yeah.
"This was not me, but I have done blackface dressing as Michael Jackson before." Then it's still not, well, as of right now, today, not resigned. First off, I don't hold no bars. Blackface, Confederate flags, racism of any kind, you are out of office. You don't have a place in just public service.
Yeah.
And it's not just, I feel like because the Democratic Party is very forward with this in general, with their members in general. Republicans, y'all the same. Like Mitch McConnell, he can go. You standing in front of a damn Confederate flag smiling. That's going. Donald Trump, I mean, we already know what type of bullshit that's
It's a
about.
chop.
That's a chop. Like, I'm down. I don't care who you are, what side of the fence, what side of the party. You show any of those signs, your ass need to go.
Chop.
And I believe that Justin Fairfax, who is the lieutenant governor, deserves his spot. He's a black man who deserves that role and needs to unite Virginia because no shade. If we try to win 2020, we can't lose Virginia. But he don't deserve. He needs to be resigned and fall back in disgrace and no shade. Hide away from public for a good
A little bit.
5-10 years.
Okay.
I'm just so glad we live in the age that we do now. Like we have so much access to things that people can no longer hide their racist past or their racist grandma or father or uncle. And it's so funny because this happened in House of Cards. Basically, his father, there was a picture leaked of his father dressed up as a Klansman, but same situation. And as you said, we have politicians, doctors, lawyers that are in these public service positions that are supposed to advocate for minorities, specifically Black people, and yet and they're supposed to have our best interest at heart, but yet they got motherfucking blackface in their yearbook. And why the fuck? First of all, what's going on at Eastern Medical? Because bitch, how would you even let that go on? Like,
and to promote it in a yearbook.
That's
how
going to
did
be
that get
around
in there? Is
forever.
what I'm saying. That
Who the fuck
It
edited
doesn't
that?
make sense just because it's just like, you know, this yearbook isn't always going to be just hidden away.
it's public record.
Public
Yeah,
record.
basically.
You can see it. And to me, the whole thing which I found to be ludicrous is to say, this isn't me, but this is on my personal page for the yearbook. It
So who the
wasn't
fuck
like
is
it?
one
He
of
had a
those
separate page.
yearbook
Yeah.
pages where it's like everybody. And you're like,
Oh, you pay for that
it's just
whole
your
page. Yeah.
personal bio, what you've done.
His name.
And what it reminds me of is Black women are fighting every day to be taken seriously with their health in general. Mothers are dying. Black moms, Black pregnant women are dying at a large rate because doctors aren't believing them, aren't taking their health serious. And this is showing intent behind the bullshit that they're going through.
Yeah.
And so it keeps you in mind that you just don't know who is, just because they have a damn white lab coat on, just because they're doing, you believe that they uphold their moral standards, supposed to uphold the moral standards of their job. You don't know who the fuck is behind these people. Yeah. And Ralph Northam ran as a Democrat, and Black women is the reason why, Black people are the reason why he's in his seat.
Yeah.
And so you lied. You lied and you cheated, and so now you need to go. That's all I got to say.
I think the most important thing I want to say is this kind of gives you a glimpse into how insidious racism is. Yeah. Like, it is embedded in institutions, schools, offices. Like I said, we have these white people who are not for us, and they are in positions of power. Yeah. So it really tips the scales when you think about healthcare, or when you think about employment, or when you think about schooling. Like, it tips the scales. And going back to our other conversation, like, you know, how do we balance the scales? And I think going into our next conversation is like, you know, getting these people out of office, like
chop them down, no shade, take them out.
It's no shade.
I vote. Well, I'm a registered independent, and for me, I don't care who you are. If you not upholding what my values and views are, I'm going to lobby to get you out of office.
Coming out.
AKA Joe Manchin of West Virginia. I'm lobbying your ass to get out of office.
Come on, Trey.
Because you are hiding behind being a fucking Democrat when you vote almost 99% with Donald Trump. Oh, yeah. So I want your ass out.
Go off, Trey.
But I feel like you need to vote with your own moral standard, and it doesn't matter what side they are. If they are upholding what you believe is right, what you feel is right, your ass need to fucking vote. Right, Aaron?
Right. No.
Okay.
Yeah. What do you have to say?
About what?
About the
girl? The things that we've been talking about.
I don't care about that man. The man with the blackface. Like, I mean, he should be fired, but it's just like...
It's sad that we have to talk about this. It's like something every week, honestly.
Yeah.
All them everybody white is racist. I don't care.
Come on out.
Like, all y'all racist. I don't give a fuck.
Yeah.
You all racist. And even if there's no photograph, there's no proof in a photo, you said the N-word with glee in your heart.
And chilling.
And you shouted it to the heavens before. So I don't care. Like, I just don't.
Yeah.
I don't know. Virginia was the first state too, and it was a slave state. I'm not saying
was it the first. Was it the first state?
It was the first state. Jamestown.
Yikes.
Jamestown, Virginia.
Lord.
And a lot of, like, if you live in Virginia, it is still very racist. It's still very segregated. Which is one of the reasons why I live in New York. But yeah. Kamala Harris.
Can I give these 2020 candidates?
Oh, go ahead. I'm sorry.
Yes, please. Okay.
Go off.
So you want the one? I'm gonna say all of them.
Yeah, go ahead and talk.
So the first one is Cory Booker, who just announced his run on February 1st.
I seen him on the news, yeah.
And he's a senator now.
U.S. senator from Jersey and former mayor of Newark.
Come on out.
Pete Buttigieg, mayor of South Bend, Indiana.
Okay.
Gay white man.
Coming out.
Julian Castro, from Texas, former U.S. Secretary of Housing and Urban Development.
Oh, wow.
And mayor of San Antonio, Texas. John Delaney, former U.S. representative of Maryland. Oh, Lord. Tulsi Gabbard,
We
from
can't judge you. Go
U.S.
ahead.
representative from Hawaii. I forgive myself. Sorry for butchering your name.
No, you're fine.
Kristen Gillibrand, the U.S. Senator from New York. Kamala Harris, the U.S. Senator from California. And Elizabeth Warren, the U.S. Senator from Massachusetts. Right now, the real front runners of right now. Go
Hold
ahead.
on, I want to talk about what's the bitch name that's talking about the $1 billion, the $100 billion in reparations.
Now, girl,
Oh yeah.
Bring her.
Bring her the fuck out. Bring her
What's
out.
her name, bitch? Was she on the?
no,
No,
she
right.
ain't on the damn list.
Come on out, Miss Thing.
Now hold on. Are people actually believing that,
I hope not.
girl?
I saw the girls like, she got my vote. I said, girl,
That's the thing.
y'all need to slow down. Y'all don't know what.
Hold on. First of all, black people are never getting reparations.
No
let's just say that
shade.
right now. So
Unless
unless what?
we don't, like, I don't even know
No,
unless
yeah.
what. Like, I don't know.
That's
It
it.
ain't never happening, y'all. Get the dream out.
Mm-hmm.
That's it.
I don't know what to say to y'all.
Mama said, bring your hopes down, not
That's
up.
it.
Mm-mm.
But cute though. Cute for that.
Cute.
She's trying to
It-
get
she
the
got-
minority
it
voice.
went the girls.
It gets you your attention,
She
but it's
wanted the
very
girls.
much of an annoyance because it's not a true. There's no discussion that really is going to be had.
Yeah.
Like, let's be really clear here. Is she really going to go in and be like, reparations of $1 million?
$100 billion.
I just said 100 billion. I was like,
for
ooh,
every black person.
give me my shit. No.
Do you know how ridiculous that would be?
Yeah.
That would shake the world. No shade.
It would shake the world, but it would also cause so much more problems than we already have.
have.
Yeah,
Yeah.
true.
100 billion. Where the fuck are you gonna get that from?
We could barely roll 260.
Okay,
I
no
mean,
shade.
shit. We have no money. Like, I don't get where she would get that from.
And what's the CEO of Starbucks?
Oh,
Was he on the list
God.
either?
he is not on the list.
Okay,
Well,
so
the reason
you-
why he's not on the list is because he is still deciding whether or not he's going to run.
Okay.
But there
I hope
are
he doesn't.
a
No
few. There's a few other people who have expressed interest in running, like Biden, like who haven't said they're going to run. Biden, Bernie Sanders,
Come on, Bernie.
Eric Holder, Michael Bloomberg, Amy Klobuchar. But right now we have the people
that you named.
the list that I've named. What are y'all thoughts on these people?
Okay, so wait,
have
one
you
question.
guys learned anything?
What
have.
is I think her name is Camilla
Kamala?
Harris. Is she the? Are they saying good things about her or bad things? Because I'm
They're
like,
saying both,
okay,
but I
all
think
right.
that's
I just
with
wanna see.
everyone.
Every candidate.
right?
Yeah.
I know me and Malik discussed this before. I focus on policies.
Mm-hmm.
And then I also focus on what you say now, right?
Mm-hmm.
If your policies happened in 2003, a lot has changed since then, especially since us. I mean,
Yeah.
let's be clear here. We've had the rise of the Me Too movement. We have the rise of Black Lives Matter. We have the rise of advocating and seeing and wanting rights for everyone. Where before we were saying, yes, let's everyone have rights, but it wasn't
It wasn't
weren't
working.
really, yeah.
No.
we wasn't, yeah.
It wasn't across the board.
yeah.
And so I take there are some things that are truly that need discrepancy that needs to be gone over with a fine-tooth comb with a lot of these people in their records.
Okay.
But I think it's about doing your research,
Okay.
finding the pros and the cons, and deciphering for yourself. Like, I can't sit up here and tell you who to fucking vote for.
No.
Because for my own personal reasons, I'm voting for who I'm voting for.
Right.
Right.
And I still haven't made my mind up yet.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's too. It is too early.
And it's too early,
It's
right?
too early too.
Yeah, because
We're like a year away from the Iowa caucuses.
Yeah.
Like, it's a little too early to know, but listen to what they're saying now. Listen to what they're doing, what they're speaking about. especially in times of adversity, especially with things like
They are
Jussie
now.
Smollett, especially with things like, and make sure that they're not just pandering, right?
Yeah.
I think that's what's important.
I think there's like we sit up here and what we talk about on the show and how we live our lives, and I know that politics may not be your thing, but there is a sense of urgency that you need to have and that we all need to have when it comes to 2020 to change the political terrain. Like, I was never into politics until about like a few months ago.
Come on.
And literally, I don't get so. I'm not one of the people that are like,
In it.
reading
me.
everything or whatever, but like I actually seek out information. I compare information because everything isn't, the same or factual. And then also I ask myself, like, what is important to me? Like, and I think, with me being gay, I think one thing that's really important to me is like reform. And I'm hoping, that people really start to see, like, how important it is to vote. Specifically younger people and older Black people, if that makes any sense. Because my mom, I had to sit down to my mom. She was like, girl, I ain't voting. And I'm like, mothers don't really understand. Well, my mom, I'm not going to say that's the reason why, but like my mom's a working class, like, bitch. She doesn't have a high school diploma. So like, it's not like that's her thing to kind of like get into voting. But if I show her the sense of urgency through my own experiences and through what I'm doing, hopefully I can get like my family on board to change this, because everybody isn't voting,
And it's important. I mean, I always talk to people and just say that you're not just voting for yourself.
You're voting for
You're voting for
your grandma,
your grandmother, your mother,
your peoples,
your community,
your future kids.
your kids. That's the thing. I think that. Well, you said, Oh, you having kids, baby?
No, baby.
Okay.
I had to think about it.
But I think that's what I've always. I'm very into politics. It's one of my favorite pastimes, as many people know. But I think you got to find what you truly care about and vote with that. I think my family is very into politics, and so but you can change your circumstances by voting.
Oh, boots.
Right? There was just a bill in the Senate about making voting day, election day, a national holiday for people to be off, to still get paid, so you can go and vote and do your civic duty. That's so hard. People don't get off of work nowadays to be able to vote.
And the polls ain't open overnight.
Or they're making it so much harder for people to vote. It's, as long as you stay informed, you are allowing yourself to know what's going on, and so you don't get blindsided.
Yeah.
I think that's what's important. I think that's what's needed, because you stay uninformed and they'll have your ass somewhere. I don't know where they're going to have your ass, but I see too many damn shows like The Handmaid's Tale and that shit. I can't be going to shit like that. I can't have this. My sanity be taken.
Come on.
This is connected but not related. One thing that I really want to happen is like, either I want PrEP Truvada to be free, or it needs to be subsidized for like queer men or queer people. I don't know if y'all like watch Rent. I didn't watch it, but I saw like just what was going on Twitter. And so apparently like Gilead, which is the person who owns the patent for Truvada or whatever, like it's they make it and then they sell it at like $1,000 or $1,600.
Wow. And
if you don't have insurance or insurance that will pay or cover for that, then you have to pay $1,600 to get PrEP.
Have it. Wow.
Every 30 days, know. And I think that just like specifically in America, like we live in a society where like people like pharmaceutical companies benefit off of us, like something so severe as like HIV and AIDS. And it's something so simple that we could eradicate or at least equip everybody to like fight the battle, and we don't. So I'm looking for a politician to like come and change things for like people like me, because we need the help, you know?
True.
But yeah, you were saying,
I was saying what, babe?
oh no, so who are you looking at?
Oh, who am I looking at? Right now, I'm looking at Senator Kamala Harris.
Okay.
I'm looking at Cory Booker. Those are two people that have made me more excited about just what's going on. Neither is perfect.
No.
Right? Neither is perfect. But
neither was Obama.
No,
Neither
I
was
mean,
it.
here's this. No one's perfect, right?
Nope.
So I can't always hold people for what they've done in the past as long as they're willing to apologize or explain somehow, some way, the reasons for what they did. I watched Kamala Harris's town hall on CNN.
Yeah.
And so there's a sense of excitement that I get from watching them too.
Okay.
And from their announcements. Who I'm looking for also, I want to see what Biden has to say, right? I want to see, those are the top three for me that I want to see, and who I believe has the best chance at winning and also delivering on the things that we need, right? But it's all up to you. Look, I don't always knock voting third party. Now, make sure that you vote third party and you are okay with the repercussions of what the shit you do. Because that's what a lot helped get us here in the first place a lot of the time. But I always advocate you voting your conscience and voting with your morals in mind. And also for the protection of not just you but everyone around you and your family and your friends in mind as well. That's all I got to say, baby.
Yeah, I'm here for Kamala. Like, I think that she announced that she would be running right at the perfect time.
Yeah.
And she was the first one to announce, so she kind of had that steam to push her. I think she's great in reform, and she's great in like her other previous positions, so I think she would be a great leader. The only thing that really concerns me about her is she hasn't really spoke anything on like foreign policy. So that's my only concern. But when you say Biden, I think Biden would be very strong in, foreign policy and things like that.
And I'm excited to see, right, like the people that run for president right now could always change and drop out and then become vice president, right? I think that is what I'm also... Kamala, she just got in the Senate in 2017, right? I was just super excited with the way she ran, the way she announced her paying homage to Shirley Chisholm.
Come on out.
She announcing on MLK Day. Like, I think there is a lot that I'm liking. There's a lot of energy that I'm liking. Now, I don't like that she always asking me for damn donations.
She said you be getting emails, bitch.
Every goddamn day. Now, Kamala girl.
Stop asking for my money, girl.
Let me see what you doing first before I start paying you my hard-earned cash.
Come on out.
But I'm excited. I think it is time for us all to be to be aware and accountable for what we're doing. And don't worry, I'm gonna be doing this every motherfucking week.
Okay.
Give me y'all good updates on what's going on.
Bitch, log the fuck in. Check
Okay,
in.
we're gonna have a political update.
Log the fuck in.
Okay, because
Yeah.
we can't be playing with our futures. That's all that matters.
No shade. Not even. Yeah. So, girl.
Yes, it is always coming to my time of the motherfucking It's Jam of the Week time.
Come on, girls.
Oh, Lord.
Is everybody ready?
I'm ready.
Malik, what's your Jam of the Week, baby?
Bitch, I got some new music.
Come on.
I'm
Like,
excited.
girl, look, fuck y'all.
Yeah, finally, bitch.
Fuck y'all.
Girl, you be listening to the same.
Anywho, yeah, I
Oh.
really do.
Yeah, it's cool.
No, I think her name is Ila.
Isla.
Isla.
Oh.
Isla.
Well, how you-
Iyla.
And that's Ila.
It's Isla.
Okay.
There's a video.
Girl, how you gonna tell her her name?
Well, maybe because she white. But anywho, no, I'm just saying that's
No, I'm
IY
kidding.
is E.
Get to the song.
But anywho, Isla Juice. And she does have she has a visual for it, and it's really dope. I love her aesthetic. I think everything that she does is very like catchy. It's very modern. So yeah, like her EP is really cute. So Juice.
Stevie baby.
I'm gonna go back to like I think we were talking about in the other episode, like barbecue music and stuff like that. So my jam of the week is Encore by Sherlyn. That is one of my songs that I get down to every time that song comes on. Everything goes to the pause, bitch. I'm putting down my plate. I'm putting out everything, bitch. I'm hitting the dance floor. So yeah, it's a good old school jam. Sherlyn Encore. Yeah.
Aaron.
My jam of the week is "Bury a Friend" by Billie Eilish. It's on her upcoming album, "When We Fall Asleep, Where Do We Go?" When we all fall asleep, where do we go? I think the song is very creepy, and so is the visual, and I like that. It's. I mean, I don't necessarily like that type of music normally, but I like the way what she's done with it. And she's new to me. I haven't really, so I'm kind of going backwards with her, and I'm kind of liking what I'm hearing. So, but yeah, "Bury a Friend" and watch the video too. It's gonna unsettle you, and I like that.
But she's really dope though. Like,
She is. She's 16. I wasn't digging her at first, right? Because I was just like, she's just another one of those like accented singers. But she did a Genius thing for her song "I Don't Want to Be You Anymore."
I love those Genius
You
things.
know how in Genius, you can just recite your lyrics, but most artists tend to just sing them. Yeah. And she sounded so good. And it I was like, oh, hold on a second. So I was like, well, let me get into. So the first thing I went to was her new music, and the album isn't out yet, but yeah.
I hate to compare the girls, but what she gives me is a mixture, a love child of Lady Gaga and Banks. That's
Okay.
What I was gonna say, what I said to my friend yesterday was that Billie is, especially her older music, the more like wavy stuff, is what Lana Del Rey wishes she could be.
Hold on.
Ooh, the shade.
Hold on,
Girl.
Hold on, girl.
Now listen, this is
Hold
what we
on,
not
girl.
gonna do. She don't like when the girls come for
If
Lana.
you listen
Hold
to Billie
on.
Eilish sing, like just her singing with no mic, no nothing, she sounds like what Lana thinks she sounds like.
Hold on. Okay, I'm gonna let. But Billie is the T though.
'Kay.
No shade.
Okay, and my motherfucking jam of this week is fucking Sam Smith
Okay.
and Normani.
That song
Now
is
let me
cute.
sell "Dancing with a Stranger" is
Come
the name
on.
of the song. Now, I was a little hesitant with Normani. I'm still a little hesitant with the girl. Okay, but what got me was I didn't like the song at first.
Not first listen. No.
No, the video is what got me. Okay, when I saw her twirling that hair and giving me the moves, I said,
That's a thing.
now-
That's her thing.
Now I like that. Now I like it a little bit, and the song gave me very sultry and sexy, and it worked. And so she is not my number one from Fifth Harmony because Lauren is right now.
Lauren doing her thing. Yeah.
But Normani, I can see you, sis. I can see you a little bit. Now you wasn't. Checklist was cute.
Yeah.
This song is cute, but I do need you to start doing songs by yourself.
Yeah. I'm
No
here for
shade,
that.
baby.
It's no shade.
I love you, but
We need an
if
Armani
you-
song.
If you featuring with somebody else, again, I'm casting
good.
you aside.
Yeah.
Just that's it.
Cute girl though.
Yeah.
Beautiful.
Great gowns.
Okay. Any last words, darlings?
Nope. We love you, baby. Don't forget to check out the new website at
Yes.
himpodcast.com.
Purchase some merch,
Okay.
bitch. Get your things
And
from
we
him.
also have the Patreon, so sign up, and we'll have that content to you as soon as possible.
Yes, ma'am.
Oh yes, because baby, I'm dropping a playlist ASAP motherfucking P.
Okay, and
get
I'm
your
ready
things.
to get this show out here.
Get the girls riled up.
Yeah.
Girl.
For the Kiki.
You okay? So,
Anything? No last words. Aaron, nobody telling nobody to moisturize.
Moisturize.
They know by now. Cheers.
Okay.
Oh.
Like we always say, catch us every motherfucking Wednesday,
Air motherfucking Wednesday.
and we'll see y'all next week. Bye.
Bye, baby.